Hey guys, it's been a while since I've been on here. I think actually the last time I was on here I had sang that song that I'd written. But I was pretty bored and just thinking a lot today. And I decided I'd post a video of me reading my poems. Because I have nothing else to do. So I guess I'll go ahead and start. News I've written about my Uncle Ray that passed away February 4th of this year. Uncle Ray. God had seen Ray was in pain, so he wrapped his arms around him and took him away. He had told the Lord to let him be, but the Lord replied, "You need to come with me. I promise you they will understand, so come with me into my land." "Lord, please tell me, why is she so sad?" The Lord replied, "Because you're the best uncle that she has ever had." Uncle Ray number 2. God has taken Uncle Ray away only because he wanted to relieve his pain. Ray once told me, "Sweetie, don't be sad. We knew this was coming, and to be truthful, I'm glad. I've been in pain for many months. We knew my death would soon come to us. Tell everyone I love them, and I always will. You guys are my family, and we used to chill. But trust me, honey, the pain will fade away, and I'll be in your hearts each and every day." I told him I loved him, and his memory I'll never forget, for he was my uncle, and I can't lose him yet. Losing him will make me sad because he's the best uncle I ever had. Ray 3. I hated seeing the pain you had to bear, but all I could do was sit back and think this isn't fair. But now you're gone and so is your pain. Finally you peacefully passed away. Now all I can do is hold you in my heart and tell everyone how much I loved you, but you haven't gone that far. You'll always be in my thoughts and in my heart. At least I'll never forget the day I found out I was your great niece. And then I have another one that I had written for him somewhere on my Facebook, and I could look for it real quick, but I'm not going to right now. I had written this one last night because I was feeling really depressed, but it says, "Why is it that my heart constantly gets broken, but then everybody acts as if it's nothing? Yeah, I know you don't matter. To you I don't matter, but that puts another step on the ladder. You've broken my heart and destroyed my pride. I question why I'm even alive. Yeah, I know you say you care, but the only thing is I know it's alive. I'll believe it when dogs can fly." I'd written this one because I had been really depressed and became suicidal. And it's called Mommy Daddy. But this is probably the poem that gets the closest to how depressed I had felt. But it still doesn't explain everything. But here it goes. You're a deceiver, not a believer. You've taken from me that thing called life, making me do what's wrong and not what's right. Mommy and Daddy, can't you please just shut the fuck up and listen to me? You two always tell me that you care, but stop all the lying, you know you wouldn't dare. I fucking hate you, I'd wish you die. You guys are killing me on the inside. You piss me off way more than you know. I think it's time for me to go. All my life I've been treated like shit. You make me feel like a helpless kid. You've broken my heart and shattered my soul. Mommy, Daddy, where did you go? I'm terrified walking all alone down this dark and broken road. And there he is, that skeleton guy. You know, the one who kills whoever is still alive? Guys, please help me. I'm really scared. He's stabbing me and scraping me. He's burning my hair. See, I told you, you guys don't care. Mommy, Daddy, where the fuck did you go? Oh, maybe he's back at that hell they call home. Whenever I yell, you guys never come. God damn it, the smoke is filling my lungs. Well, I guess it's time for me to go. I can't hold on, at least not too long. Not like this, not like it matters. All I hear now is everybody's mocking laughter. Sorry, I keep pausing. Other things keep popping up. But, I also have a bunch of poems I had written about my friend that had passed away, Dakota Reamer. And here they go. Dakota. I felt his fear before I heard his screams. His nightmares and pain crashed right into me. I went to see if he was okay and wake up to him gone the very next day. Dakota number 2. You once was here, but now you're not, leaving me with no train of thought. I long to hear your voice again. Yes, you were my best friend. You were a great person whom many will miss, but somebody we will never forget. I think of you in silence. I often speak your name, but all I have are memories in your picture in a frame. You decided to ride your bike down that very busy road. The next thing I know, you're laying there like a dead toad. I went to say goodbye to you, but seeing you there made everything vanish into thin air. It's only been a month since you've died. Not one moment goes by that I don't want to cry. My memories of you, it seems they all fade away. Lord, why didn't you just let him stay? I love you, Dakota. I always will. I wish it would have been me. Oh, why did this have to be? Bubby, can't you say? See how losing you is slowly killing me? I don't know if I can take it, not having you around. You're the only person who kept me sane, but now you're gone and I'm left here suffering from heartache and pain. And then I have some random poems that I've written, and these are suicidal and a bunch of other things. But this one's Who Could It Be? She walks down the road aimlessly. She did this again and again, day after day, wishing her pain would just fade away. Mommy doesn't care, she never did. All she wanted was for someone to love her. Daddy wasn't around, he's been gone for years now. She's broken inside, no one to talk to, nobody to care. All she did was cry because nobody was there. One day she decided this all needs to end, they're better off without me. She jumped off the bridge to be with her best friend. Even today, she still lies there, lifeless. She no longer feels any pain. She set herself free. So you watch as people in her dreams. They all wake up wondering, who could that be? This next poem I didn't write, but it makes me think a lot about the people that I lost. And it says, God saw she was getting tired, and a cure was not to be. So he put his arms around her and whispered, come with me. With tearful eyes, we watched her suffer and saw her fade away. Although we loved her dearly, we could not make her stay. A golden heart stopped beating, hard-working hands to rest. God broke her hearts to prove to us he only takes the best. This one I don't have a title for, but it says, the days went by, she started to cry. No one ever bothered to even ask why. She went through life thinking nobody cared. Everyone around her gave her a big scare. Her daddy left when she was 3 months old. Her mama ran away 3 weeks ago. The guy she loved last week, he died. The heart that lies inside her has never survived. The tears she cries from sorrow and pain turn to ice just like the blood in her veins. Her heart has been ripped into a billion pieces. And then here's another one that I didn't title. One day she had a knife sitting in the locker room with even more glue. Back and forth the knife would scrape until she couldn't feel any more hate. Then one day it went too deep. She screamed out in fear, for she knew her death was shortly near. She was rushed to the hospital screaming in pain, crying for soon her life would fade away. Mommy, I love you, don't ever forget. Oh, I have a letter left for you. I left it under my bed. And this is one other one I have on here. I have a lot more than this, I just don't have them on me. They're in my locker at school. But this is called Why. My question about life anymore is why. Why did things go the way that they did? I was never happy. I was terrified instead. Mama, he scares me. I used to say, shut up, you big baby, she would complain. I hated that man from the day I met him, but I never knew why until the day he was kissing my inner thighs. Terrified, I would scream and cry. I would ask him why he did it. He'd reply, because it's fun. I'd get up and try to run. Mama wasn't home. She never really was, but she didn't believe me about what he had done. We stayed with him for a while, and so many times it happened. Again and again, over and over, he had raped me. My childhood and independence. One day, I asked my friend if her daddy ever touched her. No, she replied, my daddy's my best friend. I ran away crying. I ran in the woods. I wanted some time to think. Until this day, my body still lies there, sunken in the lake. But I know a lot of my poems might not make sense to people, and they might be weird or whatever, but they explain how I feel, and they have some really personal meanings to them. But whoever watches this, if you end up having questions about things that have happened to me or what one of my poems are about or whatever, then just message me or comment and ask me. I have nothing to hide. I also have a website that I've been posting my poems on. It's www.dakotaspoems.weebly.com. I'll put a link to it in the description. But I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go maybe make another video with my song because I think I finally finished it. But I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.